Mm, Good morning. My name is Rhoda. Today's date is March 4th, 2022, and this is Bio 230 Anatomy and Physiology. So, today I am going to dissect a cow eyeball. Okay, so I've already dissected through the eyeball. So, right inside the eyeball, this right here is the retina, and the retina sends information to the brain through the optic nerve to enable you to see. And with that, this is the yellow right here. It's the retina. And then this hard part of the eyeball is sclera, the sclera, and the sclera keep light out. And next is, well, there was a liquid when you dissect the eyeball that comes through. That is the aqueous humor, and the aqueous humor is it bathes and nourishes the lens and maintain pressure within the eyeball. And then this part of the eyeball right here, this thick layer right here is the vitreous. This is the vitreous humor. Okay, I'm just gonna take that part of it out, the liquid that's in it. Kind of dab it off. And the vitreous humor, basically what it does is it maintains the shape of the eyeball to keep it from wrinkling. So I'm just going to remove that thick layer out right here. Okay. And then this right here is the lens. And the lens basically transmit light, focusing it on the retina. So when I take that lens out, right here is the lens. And usually when um, it's on a live, it's a live eyeball, it's soft, but because it's no longer alive, it's hard. And then so under right here, that this clear part of the eyeball is the pupil. And what the pupil does is it allows light to enter through the eye so it can be focused on the retina to begin the process for you to see. And what else? Underneath it, and when you turn it around, this part is the cornea. And the cornea it controls and focuses the entry of light into the eyes. And when you put back the lens, covering that is considered the anterior eye cavity. And when you take it out, then anterior cavity. And that anterior cavity is the front part of the eye between the cornea and the iris. And actually, I forgot one thing. The iris is the top part, and the iris it controls the amount of light that enters the eye by opening and closing the pupil. And the posterior part of the cavity, when you look through it, when I took out the retina, there's an attachment to it that is attached to the retina, which it holds the retina, which is the optic disc, and that holds the retina. And then behind it is the right here is the optic nerve. And what it does is it transmits sensory information for vision in the form of electro impulses from the eye to the brain. Right here. Okay. What else am I? Okay. So anatomical and psychological changes that occurs in the nerve system when people are suffering from a disease. So basically, as you age, the brain and nervous system goes through natural changes, and the brain and the spinal cord lose nerve cells and the weight, which is that is considered atrophy. And then also another factor could be nerve cells may begin to pass messages more or less than it will usual. And that will be the end of my dissection of cow eye. Thank you.